What's up, YouTube? Kevin Wolford123 and Seth.
Hello.
So, I meant to make a video about my n.e.s pickups. I basically discovered that CEX, well, Manda said that CEX sell n.e.s games, and some of their games are actually reasonably priced, especially the filler titles. They can be, you know, 2-3 quid underneath what you're paying on eBay for sold listings. So that's pretty good. So Seth's just playing, if he's just sitting there, he's playing on the Switch at the moment. So, yeah, I'm going to go what pickups I got. First of all, it's kind of the horror story of the whole thing. I ordered a game, which is Wario's Woods, which is an Italian... Well, it's a different couple of countries it is, but not in the UK. But yeah, it was from Italy, and the guy said it was all good. He took pictures in the distance, very low quality pictures. I said, you know, is the label peeling or anything? He said no. So he sent it in the post. It came with the manual, which is up there, top of that shelf. So yeah, he sent it, and the top, which you probably won't be able to make out, the whole of the top has been glued down, and the whole of this area, the whole lot, is all covered in super glue. They didn't use like a rubbery sort of glue where you glue it and hold it. They used super glue, and it's got fingerprints all over it. So the whole of that top bit is ruined, and they've got it so much on their hands that they've even got a thumbprint across there, across the label and across the plastic, which has basically ruined the cart. And this was £30. I didn't pay £30 because, you know, I did the trades as I always do. So I said to the guy, you know, can I return it? I'm not really happy. And he said, eBay said, open up a case and he'll just send it back. And he said it's going to cost him like €15 or something, or 15 quid to send it back. So he said, if you want, I'll give you 20 quid back and you can keep it. So instead of paying £30, it was a tenner. So I'm keeping it for that. And I'm going to get rid of the manual, so maybe it'll even cost me like 4 or 5 quid. But yeah, it's just annoying. So it's now one that you have to get an upgrade for because it's in really bad condition on the... Well, it might not offend most people, but it's quite annoying when you're a cart collector. That if you guys know any way of getting super glue off plastic, I read that you use acetone, and I tried it. It didn't do any change whatsoever. It didn't do anything. Tried rubbing alcohol. That didn't do anything either. So yeah. So anyway, all these games, basically the whole lot of these games... cost me like 5 quid at a boot sale because we spent, you know, bought stuff at a boot sale, not used it, well, used it, got the use out of it, and then just sold it on. So it made it that these games cost me basically 4 or 5 quid. So I've got a lot of games. So the next game I got, this was £12.50, Urban Champion. Basically 2 guys in the street punching each other in the face. Ladies throw stuff out the window at you. I don't know why you don't throw it at the other person, but... yeah, you have to punch the person until they fall down a manhole cover. Well, manhole, what's open. And then the police come along, and then you back off each other, and then you walk back together and start fighting again. But yeah, £12.50 is about the going rate. So yeah, it's the, I think it's the 5-screw version, black box game. It's an alright game. It's not too bad, but I keep saying that's Beth's fault. Beth Bear told me about saying it so I'm always saying it now. Yeah, it's all right. It's not a bad game, but the game was filthy. It's just all of this bit here, you know, the mesh bit, whatever you want to call it, the lines, was covered in like treacle. It was horrible. It was like all in the grooves, and it took ages to clean, so it was disgusting. And I said to the guy on the thing, it was the only one that was that price. I said, is it dirt or damage? And he said it's just dirt. And I don't know why you wouldn't clean it yourself. Anyway, next game. I think pretty much all of these games, I'm going to say they're all a fiver unless I say otherwise. So, Fester's Quest. A lot of these I still need to clean. So I've run out of alcohol. Waiting for the alcohol to come to clean them again. And then they'll be good and ready to play. But yeah, Fester's Quest. That's the next one. I don't think I've played Fester's Quest. There's a dog shaking. Yeah, I've not played it, but it's a hard one, so I hear. The next one is Days of Thunder. I've never played it. I don't think I've even seen the film. It's a fun film, isn't it? Days of Thunder.
I think so.
Is it Tom Cruise?
Couldn't tell you.
No idea. Days of Thunder. This one I've never heard of. Kabuki Quantum Fighter. Harry, get down. Sorry, the dog's climbing behind. Kabuki Quantum Fighter. Never ever heard of that. I have no idea what it's about. It could be about anything. Konami Hyper Soccer. I've not played that one. Robocop. I have played that before. I think there's 3 on the n.e.s, so I need to get 3 of them. So this is the first one. Crackout, which is like one of my most nostalgic games. It's basically like Breakout. You're hitting the ball up, smashing the bricks. When you get rid of all the bricks, you go to the next level. I used to play that all the time with my mum. and she really enjoyed it. I think I actually bought it for her once when I moved out, and she never played it again. So yeah. Terminator 2, which says it's made by LJN, which if you watch Angry Video Game Nerd, they're usually bad games. But I've not played that one. Hook, which we played the other day, didn't we? It was okay. Yeah, just collecting items.
Annoying.
Yeah, a bit annoying. And the weapon is like, it stabs so shallow like that the enemies are here, and you point your tiny little, I don't even know if you want to call it a sword, it's more like a fork, and it barely reaches them. You've got to be on them, and if you're on them, they're hitting you. So
It's a dagger.
it's a dagger in it, yeah, but it's not long enough to even reach. It's like tiniest like sliver on the screen. But it's not a great game. You just collect things around the map. Once you've got them all, you can go to the exit. Yeah, not the best. But these are filler, you know. This is why I've got most of these. Airwolf, which I played as a kid. It's alright, but the sound is really annoying on it. It's just like a constant, like, it's really, really annoying. Wizards and Warriors, which is a great game. Good fun. These are all like $5. This game was a tenner, which is the Jungle Book. Had a little go on it. Had like 5 seconds on it, just to test it worked. Not too bad. This game I had a little go on it. It's called Trojan. This one was £6, I think. And it's a Capcom game, and it's pretty decent. You just he's off. You're a guy with a shield, and you walk along, hold the shield up, and defend yourself while smacking him with a sword. It's pretty good. It's not too bad. Quite hard though. It was hard. Didn't get far in it. This game I got because of Tootie UK mentioned it. Power Blade. He mentioned it's a good game, and it's Power Blade 1 and 2. I'm not sure if 2's out in the UK. It probably is. But I had a go, and it is really fun. Really good game for cheap. High Speed, world's #1 pinball. Had a little go on that as well. It's actually got an audio clip at the beginning. If you have a look it up yourself. It says something like dispatch over, trying to catch the enemy or whatever, you know, like a police radio. And it sounds really clear. It's really good for a n.e.s. It sounds really good. Got Kickoff, which is a great game. Great football game. Really fast paced. That one was actually £3. So that wasn't too bad. I've got The Legend, which is Barbie. Had a go. It's actually an alright platformer. It's not the worst platform game I've played, but, you know, £6. Double Dribble, £3.50, I think that was. Basketball game, and it's fantastic. A really good basketball game. If you like sports games, if you like stuff like Blades of Steel on the n.e.s, Double Dribble's really good. And it's cheap as anything. And the last game is Rad Gravity, which I think it was Gav from Team... No, not Team Chav now. It's Retro Heads, isn't it? Retro Heads. Yeah, he mentioned he played that. He said it was alright. I had a little go, but I don't know what I'm doing on it. I was just walking around, like, aimlessly. Not too sure what to do, so I have to look that up. But that is it. So it worked out that I got, like, a load of games there. I can't remember how many there is. And they cost me next to nothing. So it's always good to get a few bits, and when you finish with them, trade them in. And then it works out that you paid next to nothing for a load of games. So I've got, what? I don't know. I've got some more games coming as well. Traded some stuff in CEX today. So I've got another like 3 or 4 games coming. That's it. I think that's everything. Yeah, that's it for the video anyway. Thanks for watching. Seth's still playing. He's got his headphones in, so yeah. See you later.
What?
Thanks for watching. What?
You said that, man.
Just saying bye.
Bye.
Shout bye.
Yeah, I just said bye.
Shout it louder. Oh.
Bye.
Bye from Harry. Say bye. Say bye.